people hustle pools, some people hustle cars. But have you ever heard about the man who hustles stars? Jack Horkheimer, Star Hustler, director of the Miami Space Transit Planetarium.
Our episode for this week, Monday, June 14th through Sunday, June 20th, is a cheap trip to a distant planet, or what the stars might look like from an alien world. Greetings, fellow stargazers, and have you ever wondered what the stars might look like from a distant planet? A planet far beyond our own system of planets? Well, as I mentioned last week, on the first 3 nights of this summer, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, we will have a chance to actually see what part of the heavens, at least, might look like from a planet far, far beyond. Let me explain. You see, we now know that at least half of all the stars in our galaxy are double stars. For instance, when we look at the stars that bend of the handle of the Big Dipper, we can actually see 2 stars, Alcor and Mizar, the horse and the rider, Alcor being the dimmer of the 2. And although these 2 stars look like a double star, they are not what we call a real double. That is, 2 stars that are gravitationally linked to each other and orbit each other. Instead, they are what we call a visual double. 2 stars which appear to be close to each other simply because they are in the same line of sight. But there are many, many stars that are true doubles and which actually do orbit each other. For instance, the brightest star that we can see from Earth, Sirius, the Eye of Orion's great dog, has a faint, dim companion star, which makes one complete orbit around it every 50 years. And Algeba, the bright star close to Regulus and Leo the Lion, is likewise a double. An orange star whose green companion can be seen with just a pair of binoculars. And undoubtedly, with all the supposed billions of planets throughout the universe, surely some of them are in just the right position, so that we could stand on their surface, we would actually be able to see some extremely bright double stars orbiting each other with just the naked eye. I mean, wouldn't it be wonderful to look up and see such a thing, like perhaps a brilliant white star with a bright red companion moving around it? Well, although we'll never live to visit such distant planets and view such alien skies, nevertheless, we can come pretty close to it. Because on the first 3 nights of this summer, June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, we will be able to see the bright white star Regulus and the bright red planet Mars in an extremely close conjunction right after sunset. And in the mind's eye, this is probably what a brilliant double star system would look like from some unknown planet light years beyond. So, go outside just after sunset the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd, and watch what might be a familiar sight to other beings on other worlds, because Regulus and Mars will look to all purposes like an incredible double star system for those 3 short, wonderful nights. And who knows, perhaps as we look up from our world, others may be looking up from worlds beyond at a similar sight. Indeed, all you need for a cheap ticket to another planet is just your imagination and the ability to keep looking